is basic, skipping this classes, stay out of trouble, now I can relate. Nevertheless, again, I'm doing great. I just finished the scene, ain't no debate. You ain't my dog, you ain't my family, and sure as hell, you're not my mate. Yeah, I take my place at the summit. I can't wait till we counting them hundreds. I cannot lie, I ain't rich yet, but when I say my time coming, it's coming. And some of y'all got ahead of me, to be honest, I wasn't even running. But very soon I'ma run it. I demand it, man, I want it. Push start, ayy. Ball so hard, ayy. Raise the bar, ayy. Turn into a star, ayy. Play my part, yeah. I aim too far. I do it big. I keep it large, okay. Live it up. This is fake, better give it up. Young, but I feel like I've seen enough. Numbers going up, better keep it up. Ain't slowing down, better live it up. About too hard, ayy. What about too hard? Ayy. What about too hard? Ayy. About too hard, ayy. They not gon' like this. Don't like surprises. I cause a crisis. Man, I'm a scientist. With the music I spice.
And welcome to the stream, everybody. Eros and Triumph just getting underway here. Riku Star, aka Benjamin, my good friend, joining me here.
Hey, how you doing, Mike? I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to get this game underway. A really exciting one for you. Triumph coming fresh off the Cash Cup, get second place. Should be pretty interesting to see what they do here against Eros today.
Yeah, and I think we're both in agreement that Triumph still has the upper hand here, but Eros is definitely improving on essentially a daily basis right now.
Yeah, they're slowly piecing all of their stuff together and getting more comfortable with each other.
Not to say that Triumph isn't. I know they practice quite a bit too. Grape leading the way into the B site already here, Ben, but already falling back.
Beaky with a big headshot there going around the corner. You might get another. Oh, nope. They have the bomb trap, though. Calm down.
Exceed already wrapping around to jungle. Going to be taken out by shutout from library. That's going to leave only Rizu remaining here towards Arch. Rizu does get some redemption there on to shutout, but he's the last terrorist remaining here, Benjamin.
It's going to be rough for them to piece this together now. Rizu's got a lot of people to go through to get to this bomb, and they've lined up well within this area to be able to pick him off.
Yeah, he does have full HP, but takes out one, brings it to a 1v3. Not totally out of the question, but still will need to come up with a pretty massive play here. Beaky does get that.
A great headshot there.
Nice headshot coming in from half wall, and Eros has secured the first pistol round here on map 1. We'll see if Triumph goes for the force or not here.
Yeah, BK had a great job there of using aggression, getting the Grape caught out against that half wall. He was unable to get back down to the bottom of Banana, the rest of his team, and they were able to just piece that together super well. Use their overwhelming numbers there in Banana to their advantage.
Nice early nades there.
Yeah, good nades. Ooh, another one following up. It's Grape all the way down to 33. 38, rather.
So some good HE damage going out to the bottom of mid. Beaky registers that first kill Arch side. Triumph on a couple upgraded pistols here. A couple Glocks still remaining. Eros playing things fairly conservative here too, with just buying the 4 SMGs and the FAMAS.
It's a good way to make money here in these early rounds. Inferno being such a tight map with a lot of corners gives them a lot of value.
Omniscient able to get another top mid shutout. Good for that final kill onto Viz, and Eros, despite that being an eco for Triumph, Eros still didn't lose a single player there, Benjamin. So looking fairly sharp so far here on Inferno.
Yeah, they're definitely firing on all cylinders, working well together. They're doing multiple peaks at the same time, making sure that nobody gets traded. Just trying to work together to get them down as fast as possible.
Triumph will be on the full buy here. They actually have the upper hand in terms of weaponry this round, since Eros hasn't upgraded off those MP9s.
Yeah, this will be an interesting round with these Khalils and AKs in hands. Might be slightly regretting that now. We will see, though.
I do like the confidence from Eros not going for the upgrade, but yeah, I'm still a little bit skeptical. I would have rather seen maybe 2 MP9s and not 4, but obviously
Yeah.
Eros has practiced this situation, and they knew Triumph was going to be on the buy, so they knew what they were in for here. Initial damage does go out at both Banana and the bottom of mid, so CX and Exceed already tagged up a bit here. But Triumph continuing to let some time off the clock. JT on the peak.
JT on a great flank there,
Perfect
yes.
peek downstairs. Rizu down. Trade
They're going to chase him slightly. Oh, and Viz gets him through the wall there at Apartments.
Yeah, great
Very
wall bang from
unfortunate.
Viz. Well, that definitely shows you the example of that raw skill on Triumph for sure.
Yeah, it's also the power of these rifles compared to that MP9. Omni in a great position here. Oh, he almost gets 2. Unfortunately, he won't go down to great. They will get the bomb down.
3-on-3. Eros still has a good shot at this. This is going to be a difficult retake here, Ben. They've got 2 in Big Pit, 1 backside. It looks like Eros potentially just going to wait it out for exits. Looks like they are.
Yeah, PK's grabbing that AK. He's going to hold on to it for next round. He's running off. We'll see our first round here for Triumph. Ooh, we do get one. Shutout might get another. Oh my goodness, great job there by Shutout. And even with the loss, he is racking in that cash, making sure he can get as much as possible before we move into the next round.
Freshie
This will
was
be a rough
lost
buy.
in the explosion, but a nice couple exits there from Fresh. Or Shutout, excuse me.
Yeah. Shutout opting for the op, no utility, but he should be able to hold down mid very well with that. He's also having a great game so far. Very good timing.
So even though Eros giving up the round,
Ooh,
this
gets
is
a leg there and Exceed. Wonderful work.
still technically their first rifle round here defensively. So Triumph spreading out a bit here on what is essentially their default, I believe. So not a clear commit towards either site yet.
Smoke will come out and force Shutout to move out of that banana peak that he has lined up from spawn.
Eros did have 3B early there, but it looks like Beaky is rotated back to the A site. I imagine Beaky is going to be that third B player / floater throughout the half here. We'll see if that changes.
CX does get 2 great shots together there. Freshie and Shutout. He took a lot of damage, but Shutout will get great. He'll get traded out, unfortunately. And the bomb will go down here at Banana.
Yeah, nice take of the B site there from Triumph. Eros needed a little bit more firepower to win those opening duels at the B site. Would have liked to have seen them maybe get a couple mollies down in unison, yeah, or a couple flashes down on that initial push from Triumph, but the timing didn't quite work out there for Eros, and it looks like they will be saving these rifles again, Benjamin.
Right. Yep, and Triumph showing that it just takes one quick timing there, coming around that corner and Banana to hit up both Shutout and Freshie in the B site. CX just doing massive work for his team on those entries, and they were just uncontested from that point forward.
Eros still going to be on a rifle round here. Shutout the only one with an SMG, so see if Eros can bounce back and win some of these opening duels.
Very aggressive here in A. Triumph may see shutout here, depending on the timing. Yeah, he will.
Great play from Rizu.
Yeah.
Omniscient not quite able to get the trade yet. He'll have a chance in a moment to get redemption,
Oh, he
but
saw the gun.
oh, Rizu, yeah, saw the end of his AK.
Unfortunate here as they just get completely wiped out as Grape goes in and trades out Exceed for the rest of the Eros members.
Yeah, nice couple kills there at the end of Banana from Grape. That's going to put Triumph up by 1, and that puts Eros in a bit of a difficult position here, Ben. Not left with enough money for a proper buy, too risky to go for the Force. So it looks like they're just going to go with a few upgraded pistols while JT and Freshie full save with USPs. Beaky looking for that early peek down. Banana lands the 1D. Grape down. No trade goes out. Beaky safely falls back into the B site. So solid start to the round there, Ben.
Yeah, and Freshie's in a great boost spot currently. Hopefully looking for that initial entry going up the stairs into B. Who I believe that Molly is going to get Beaky pushed out. Oh, no.
Freshie falling back off the flower pot boost after losing Beaky there in front of Cross. Oh, yeah, nice toss from Exceed. Freshie down at Cross. We're left in a 3-on-3. Viz able to take out Shutout behind Cross as well. That's going to leave only JT and Omniscient remaining here for Eros. And Exceed with some good intuition there, waiting for Omniscient on the flank out of T-spawn. Does register that AK kill. Exceed again finds another enemy for himself as he sees JT's bum sticking out a bit there from the side of the mid pocket. Triumph with their largest lead of the map thus far. Now up by 2, Ben, but Eros going to be on a full buy here.
We have all rifles coming out this time. Shutout dropping the op. I believe CZ or CX still has the op from the 3rd round as well. JT getting very aggressive there.
Great play from Exceed, able to trade back +1 after Omniscient made the great peek from alt window. There was an initial pick that went out from alt on behalf of Eros as well. So Triumph left in a 2v3, making their way up Banana, led by Grape. It is a B commit here, apparently. Shutout on the peak from Coffin. Does take down CX and able to get the final kill onto Grape as well, surviving with a single HP there.
A great job there by him.
Doesn't get much closer than that. Nice play from Shutout. Looks like that will lead. Oh, it's not. It's a not a standard timeout. This is actually Triumph calling for a tech pause.
Ooh, I hope nothing is going bad on their end. They have a lot of money to work with this round.
Freshie off to a bit of a slow start here. Only 1 kill in the map so far, but as you mentioned, they are going into another rifle round here, and it seems like Eros might have just found some of that defensive chemistry they need.
Yeah, they're definitely getting more into a rhythm in these rifle rounds now. They're figuring it out.
The previous 2 to 3 rounds before that, they seemed to be a bit hesitant each time Triumph was approaching in an aggressive manner, especially on those B takes. It seems like Eros just was a bit too passive in some of those positions, because you don't always want to be retaking B when smokes are down. You know, if smoke is down at both cross and construction, and then, you know, at that point you're just going to wait for the rotators, wait for the smokes to dissipate, and, you know, at that point you're already ready to save, especially if you're at a one-man disadvantage. So looks like
I think they've been trying to respect Triumph here with their individual skill at the different positions, but at a certain point you still need to be able to aggress and show a little disrespect here and there. Try and get these cheeky peeks. Get some
Right.
Anti-entries, if you will.
Right. Like right here, this is a great peek from Beaky. This
Yeah.
is exactly what you're talking
Perfect.
about. And he's already got
Perfect.
Grape down. He's able to
He
safely
will get a
fall
lot
back.
of damage there,
Ooh,
though, from
yeah,
the
not too
fire.
safely due to that Molotov. Bit unfortunate there for Beak, but
The damage has been done, though. They got 2 different people there down or 1 person down to below 40 and 1 person completely
before
dead.
Beaky even made that move, that was the exact example I was going to give about what you had just mentioned. I was going to say, such as when we see Beaky peek down Banana aggressively on previous Inferno matchups, you know?
Yep.
And especially since he's the floater there at B, you're already giving him kind of that all-star role as he deserves. So you know, have him be the one to make
Great
that
shot.
first peek. A nice shot there from Shutout, and that brings
JT with great timing on that smoke, keeping Rizu from being able to walk out off that balcony. Oh, and a great nade by Beaky. Getting all of the value he can out of that with that 16 health right now in sight. Ooh, Viz does see Omniscient around the corner.
Viz
and Rizu's going to
Rizu,
drop.
yeah, both in decent positions to maybe take this site, but Beaky able to take out Viz right in front of lane. Rizu able to trade back +1, brings it to a 1v2, but Shutout able to get that final trade at top mid, and we're all tied up here at 4 apiece.
A wonderful peek there at the end by Shutout, going nice wide, trying to keep him from getting just lined up at that corner of the top of A.
So I feel like this round is definitely a big test for Eros. Can you start building a lead potentially here? Or does Triumph just kind of, you know, keep punching back every time you're able to tie it
Getting
up?
aggressive here, pushing down Banana. He will find a couple of people at the bottom of the mid stairs there for T. A lot of utility coming out from Triumph here. Start to move back towards Banana though now. Oh, Freshy with a great peek there around the corner, but he will go down as well as Beaky there in Banana. Now it's a race. See who can get the Banana first.
Good initial 3 kills though from Eros.
Shutout slowly walking up here into B. Has not yet made his presence known as he comes through the construction. For some teammates now. Another smoke will come out, but it does have a gaping hole in it, so Rizu is kind of confined to that side of Banana. Oh, they're gonna meet. Oh, he misses the one. He's in smoke.
Oh, Rizu on the peak from Cross does get one, but Shutout good for that final trade, and Eros with just enough time to defuse there.
Rizu played that as best as he could, I believe, in the situation given, but there's too many people left for him to be able to pull that off. If he was able to get that bomb planter, maybe, or the bomb diffuser, that is, he might have had something there, but with time ticking down, he just wasn't able to get that last kill. See a 3B stack this round, but one of them is now moving back through. Oh, no, he's coming back.
Triumph on 5.
Oh, Freshy with
Eagles.
a great kill through the smoke there at the bottom of B. Getting Triumph right at the top of the stairs. Or Grape, that is.
He probably could have tagged up Exceed more if he had kept shooting there. Oh, and he
my
does.
Goodness.
He
Are you Mike with the God call. Oh, and Viz with a great 1D got shut out right around the edge of A there. Peaky will find him now. A great nade under Rizu. We'll finish him off as well. That's all down to CX here. So he's going to run into the B bomb site uncontested. Try and get this bomb down. Money will come out for them. He has more than enough time.
Good plant from CX though. I mean,
Yep.
what else can you do here?
Unfortunately, he hasn't able to find anybody from that, and Peaky will hop on that bomb. Making sure he gives his teammates enough time to find some guns if they want them.
And you never know. CX had a little bit more help there. Takes
Yeah, that could
out
have been
Beaky,
interesting.
bring it to a 1v2. You never know. But Beaky just trolling everyone in the audience right now.
I think he was given time for Omni to find an AK, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because Omni only had a pistol in his hands at that
Fair
moment.
point. Fair point. You're right. Beaky is more of a sportsman than I was leading on there. And it looks like a timeout has been called here by Eros. They obviously know Triumph is going to be on a full rifle round here, and they probably just don't want to give up any, deaths early in the round. Triumph is just so good at those opening duels. Eros been doing a good job at fending them off early in the round. They just need to continue to do so.
Yeah, and as we said right at that last pause, the aggression here at B now has really changed the entire momentum of this game. They've had a lot of success by pushing through B, just having somebody posted up in that car.
Right.
It's given them a lot more value in these last few rounds.
Definitely. And I do like that they're being a bit more conservative this round at the B site. It's what the round called for, You can feel
Fresh
things
with a
getting
great
more intense right now.
initial frag there on Exceed too. And yeah, I would like to see Triumph here maybe push off this default a little bit and start committing a little more to just a site. They've been dropping this bomb and spawn pretty much every single round, and it's starting to catch up to them a little bit as we're hitting this 10th round or 11th round. They're relying a lot on just the individual frag power of their players here, and Eros is just working super well together as a team, and it's kind of countering them very hard. Late banana push here as we get into the last 40 seconds of the round.
Grape still leading a couple teammates up banana there with the C4. And Triumph really doesn't have time to turn around here, so this is going to have to be a late B commit.
And this is a big push here that they're going to have to get through these last two members of Eros in sight. Viz will get a kill here in mid. He will go down, but Beaky finding one. Freshie will find another, and it's all down to the Opper.
CX with a
will
nice,
get it.
nice little reaction shot there towards barrels. He goes for the plant, but shutout already making his way through the smoke at cross. Will finish off CX between barrels. Eros going to secure the defuse and the round. And this is going to be Eros' largest lead so far, Ben, up by 3.
Yep. They're swiftly moving into this driver's seat as we move into the 12th round. Shutout having an incredible game so far. He and Beaky both have just had super good timing as they've made their peaks on different people, and the pushes that they have done have really paid dividends for them in these later rounds.
Triumph is on a full buy here again, so Eros still gonna have to be careful where they choose to make their peaks here. But no Opper on the Triumph side, but no Opper on the Eros side either here. We'll see if
Sure.
that affects things. CX with a nice headshot towards Arch. Beaky down. Exceed able to take out JT at lane. Omniscient and Shutout do get 2 stops here at the A site towards lane. Viz eventually takes out Omniscient. That's going to leave only Freshie remaining here in Arch. He does have an A1S, full HP, a helmet, and a kit. Going up against 3 members of Triumph. He hears the C4 being planted, but Viz on the peak from Quad. Does hit the quick headshot. Triumph now trailing by just 2. And it looks like Eros is going to be going with some upgraded pistols this round. JT on the Scout.
Yeah, they're trying to even up the money a little bit. Freshie, unfortunately, a little bit behind from the rest of his teammates there. They still have plenty of rounds to work with here, these last 2. Get them into that nice 8th round at least. Hopefully with the next one. A good nade stack there does get Beaky, unfortunately. For Team Eros, his Exceed is moving up to this half wall. Freshie will peek out, but he is taken down swiftly by Exceed and Grape. And Viz on the other side of the map does find Omniscient.
JT spotted, and Boiler and Rizzy gonna finish off Shutout. Hall's Triumph now trailing by just 1, but that was a majority save from Eros, so let's see what they have in store here on the full buy round. 4 silenced and 4s. Freshie having to settle for an MP9 here on the CT side. Looks like once again it'll be 3B early as the default. And Triumph once again kind of showing their strength in the opening duel. CX already up mid, and again it's an opening duel won by Triumph, and no trade goes out. It's going to take out Omniscient outside Boiler as well. And Eros losing a bit of steam here late in the half then. He does kill Freshie on that flank from Banana through mid. Trade goes out. Looks like Grape will get the bomb planted here at
Eros is
default.
going to try and get some exit frags here. They're staying at the back of mid, and Beaky will move up now, looking for anybody coming out of that main mid staircase.
Looks like they will be saving their weapons for the final round of the first half here coming up.
Oh, shut up with
Yeah, Viz not going to be
Great
too
spot
happy about
there.
that one.
That was incredible. They do have one going into the back of T now. They're looking for shutout. While finding CX just pushing hard as heck. Oh, unfortunate there as Beaky does go down to the last second by Grape as well. With this last round, we're going to see a very forced buy here by Team Eros against these AKs of Triumph. 2 MP9s, 2 Deagles, and a CZ. It's a lot of utility though still, so they can hold these sites for a good amount of time as long as they don't get a big push there like the last round by CX.
Yeah, Eros just needs to do whatever they can to at least get 1 AK in their hands here. Ooh, if
Rizzu did see.
Oh, Omniscient able to take out Viz and Windu. Rizzu good for the trade. If JT can hit a 1D there in Halls, that would be huge for Eros right now. Still sitting in a 4-on-4. Exceed leading his teammates up middle to 3-1 split towards the A site here for Triumph. JT
Oh,
does
JT
land a
with a
1
great
deep
shot.
lane. Beautiful. Rizzu still in halls here. JT gonna have a
Oh,
chance
shutout with
for
a great
another.
job with the MP9 there. Catches Exceed out. They know that they're committed to A now also, as the Banana guys are going to push down and push up towards the A site for mid.
Great, but a nice shot
Oh,
towards
unfortunate
mid.
for shutout.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, no way.
Rizzu takes out shutout on the trade. It's only Rizzu remaining though. Freshie able to trade back from lane. And Eros able to recapture the lead here as we prepare for the second half. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.
No pulse and all alone. Time's not kind and it won't let go. No thoughts left in my head. My mind's not mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from my darkness black. Cause the soul in me and the heart I have for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Bring me to life.
but she bring me back. Not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you break